What's going on, guys? Really quick, I want to talk to you about just give you some tips on self-recalibration. Okay, self-recalibration. Now, I know there are some people that are out there that are going through tough situations, that are going through life, issues, experiences, and sometimes when we go through certain things, we tend to fall. We tend to let life get the best of us sometimes, and we all experience things. We can never stop life from happening, right? But those that are trying to recover, understand that you can recover. Okay, you can recover, but it's about properly, because you don't want anything to be forced, right? But you want to be able to self-recalibrate correctly. Okay, so just really quick for a moment, I'm gonna share with you with this right quick about me, my personal experience with recalibrating. I was at a point in my life when I was very angry. I couldn't focus correctly. My mind was scattered due to the things that was happening in life. Okay, and I was so consumed with the circumstances that I was going through, and it made it even more difficult for me to try to recover, because I was so complacent in what I was in at the current time. Okay, so I was very suicidal. I was suicidal. I was doing drugs. And I was involved in a lot of violence. And that was my way of expressing my feelings. Okay, so once I came to the realization of that none of that stuff is matter, it's just gonna make things worse, I had to start getting myself prepared for greatness. Okay, so if you want to be successful in those areas, you have to precondition your mind, program your mind. Okay, because it starts, like I say, everything starts within the mind. So you want to meditate. Meditation is good. You want to be able to meditate on good things, not the situation. If you're always thinking about what's happening or what has happened, then you're never ever come out of that state of place. You'll still be in that prison. Right? So that's one key. Also precondition your mind. Precondition your mind for solutions, for results. That is your main goal. That is your focus. I don't want to live, in their circumstances, but I want you simply overcome them. So I need to find a way. I need to find a solution. I need to find a result to live in. I want to be able to accomplish my goal. My goal is not living in that state, not living in that bondage. Okay, so recalibrating yourself is something that anybody can do, but sometimes we're not really sure how to get ourselves back. It's like we're missing the person that we once were, but when the circumstances come, or whatever happened, it kind of triggered and it kind of took us for a loop, and now we're messed up, and for instance, relationships. Let's talk about relationships for a moment, okay? When people that are going through tough relationship experiences, okay, it makes it very difficult. Okay, especially if you're in an abusive relationship, if you're always fussing, you're always fighting, you're traumatized by certain things, okay, and it makes it very difficult and hard. So what you want to do is really, once you exit yourself out, is not still live in that same state once you withdraw yourself away from it. 9 times out of 10, the reason why a person never recalibrate themselves or actually be free from something is because once they leave, they're still in that, because of what they're always, it's like they're shell shocked in a way. They're still thinking about the hurt, the pain, the agony, the frustrations, and they don't want to have to deal with the pain no longer. And that's why a lot of people never get into another relationship, or they're afraid to approach or to talk to someone. I was one of those. Okay, so and it makes it very difficult. So the key is not to hold yourself accountable, okay, but not holding yourself accountable for what happened, okay, but hold yourself accountable about right now. Once you hold yourself accountable about right now, your actions now, because you're no longer in that state, you're no longer there. But in order for you to really be free and to live a happy life, for you to live in happiness, you have to be able to give yourself a try, to give it a shot, okay, and understand that you learn from the experience, okay, you learn from the experience, you learn from the issue, from the crisis, and it teaches you to do better. It teaches you to be more careful in life, okay. That is how you actually recalibrate yourself. You have to constantly feed yourself and surround yourself around things that will impact you, that would empower you. Okay, that's how you recalibrate yourself. So to those of you that are going through, that are experiencing that is trying to get themselves up off the ground, that is trying to recalibrate yourself, you can do it. Make sure you precondition your mind, meditate on things, surround yourself, and put your mind in a state of positivity, not negativity, because negativity is you still thinking about or being afraid of what's going to happen due to what has happened. You never want to do that. You want to be able to free yourself. And the only way you can free yourself is if you free your mind.